DHN, where you can get all the news of the day with signing, voices, and captions.
The Deaf and Hearing Network starts now. Good evening and welcome to DHN. I'm Melissa Huber.
And I'm Clayton Ide.
I think it's time you
What?
guys took a vacation.
Really?
But how? Who's gonna replace us?
We will.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Have fun.
Thanks.
We will.
Welcome to a special edition of DHN. I'm Yara Vasquez.
And I'm Claude Martinez Crone, and we are all students from the Phoenix Day School for the Deaf.
South Korea's president blasted the captain of a ferry that sunk last week. He called his actions akin to murder. Almost 100 people were killed and over 200 are still missing. More bodies are being found. The captain is charged with negligence for not slowing the ship, causing them to make an excessive turn. When the captain took action, the ship had tilted too far for passengers to move or lifeboats to be deployed. Families are angry and anguished, waiting for news.
For many across the globe, this Sunday was a time for celebration. Myron will take a look at some of the Easter celebrations around the world.
Even with all the unrest in Ukraine, citizens still went to church in Kiev to participate in the Easter basket blessing. Many Ukrainian citizens were still worried for their loved ones in Crimea. Pope Francis, of course, started the day with prayer. It is the second Easter of his papacy. An estimated 100,000 worshippers gathered in St. Peter's Square for the holiest day on the Christian calendar. Here in America, the White House celebrated with their annual Easter egg hunt. More than 30,000 people gathered on the front lawn. And in Texas, one church decided to take a larger-than-life approach to the religious holiday. They created a chalk drawing that is 17,000 square feet and broke a world record.
Easter is the day Christians believe Jesus was raised from the dead, 3 days after he was crucified.
Easter was not only a day of celebration, but a day of remembrance. April 20th marked 15 years since one of the deadliest mass shootings at Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado. Families and friends gathered at the memorial to remember the 12 students and one teacher who were killed. Both teen gunmen then killed themselves. Most of the shootings took place in the library. It was demolished and a memorial was built in its place. It's been open to the public since 2007. Experts say the rate of school shootings has remained unchanged since the 90s, despite efforts to make schools safer.
Runners and spectators kicked off the 118th Boston Marathon on Monday. Myron will update you on the race.
A time to heal and a time to run. That's the feeling from the thousands who ran in this year's Boston Marathon. Last year, 3 people were killed and more than 200 wounded when a pair of bombs exploded near the finish line. This year, security was tightened along those 26.2 miles. Organizers had long lists of prohibited items for both runners and spectators. During this last year, in tribute to the victims, the city has shown what it means to be Boston strong.
It symbolizes our communal determination to spread compassion, generosity, unity, and pride.
For the first time in over 20 years, an American man, Meb Keflezighi, won the men's division, and Kenya's Rita Jeptu took her second consecutive win in the women's division.
The results from the National Academic Bowl at Gallaudet are in. Myron will let you know how the competition played out.
Thanks, Yara. The final match was between Model Secondary School for the Deaf and Hinsdale South High School. MSSD clinched the win. This is their 3rd time winning, breaking Maryland School for the Deaf's 4-year winning streak. MSSD has the 2nd most overall wins for the Academic Bowl.
Pop star Miley Cyrus had to postpone her Bangers tour dates last week. Myron will fill you in on why.
Thanks, Claude. This actually isn't the first mishap with Cyrus' tour. Back in March, her tour bus was engulfed in flames. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Last week, though, the singer was admitted to a Kansas City hospital because of what she calls an extreme allergic reaction to sinus medication. Cyrus's reps said she'll be back on stage soon, and the European leg of the tour will continue as planned.
It isn't every day you stumble across a prehistoric tooth. Last summer, 9-year-old Philip was walking near his home in Michigan when he found a 10,000-year-old tooth. It wasn't until recently they realized it was a fossil and not just an odd-shaped rock. The tooth belongs to a mastodon, an elephant-like beast that lumbered across America. The tooth is brown and about 8 inches in length. Philip says he now wants to become a paleontologist so he can continue discovering ancient artifacts when he gets older.
Last week, we told you about Gallaudet University's first ever pro day. NFL prospect Adam Talat showed off his moves to scouts and the media. He ended the day with a B+ rating. He told the reporters his performance was not up to the standards he usually puts on himself. To prepare for the upcoming draft from May 8th to the 10th, Talat practices at the Test Football Academy in New Jersey. If drafted, he will be the 4th deaf athlete to play in the NFL.
California School for the Deaf Fremont hosted the 14th annual Hoy Tournament. The high school baseball and softball competition allowed 5 boys and 6 girls teams to compete. The tournament was set up in order to honor Dummy Hoy. He was the first deaf player to play in Major League Baseball. This year, CSD had home court advantage and won the championship. Both girls and boys CSD won the crown for their second year in a row. This is also the 4th time both teams have won during the same year. Next year, the Hoy Tournament will be at Model Secondary School for the Deaf, MSSD.
During the bottom of the 3rd inning in the Philadelphia-Colorado game on Saturday, a squirrel ran across the field and stopped play. Both the players and umpires watched until it was a safe distance away. This isn't the first time the squirrel interrupted a Phillies game. The little rodent appeared in games 3, 4, and 5 of the 2011 NLDS. Philadelphia lost in those games and went down 3-1 against Colorado on Saturday. Maybe squirrels are bad luck for the Phillies.
One of PDSD high school girls basketball players received not 1, but 2 honorable selections. Yara Vasquez was selected for the Deaf Digest girls basketball All-American team and the Division IV, Section 4, All-Sections second team from the AIA. This is a huge accomplishment as she is the first girl to ever receive both recognitions. Congratulations, Yara. This is the same PDSD girls basketball team that won the WSBC championship.
Thanks for letting us take over the show this week.
Make sure you check out next week's episode.
But don't worry, you'll have your regular anchors back.
Goodbye.
Bye.